Welcome to the Mortgage and Mindset in Minutes podcast with host Tiffany Rose, where you'll get a little on mortgage and a lot on mindset. Because with anything in life, you can only do it with the right approach. Tiffany Rose went from average earner to 7 figures and beyond lifestyle by using the insight she shares. The Mortgage and Mindset in Minutes podcast with Tiffany Rose demonstrates that gratitude and attitude are your ticket to powerful success.
Hey everybody, Tiffany with Guild Mortgage, and I have a good friend and another professional mortgage lender at Land Home Financial. It's Debbi Galvan in Brentwood. Hi, Debbi.
Hi. Yep.
So excited. Her and I were just chatting away, and we've been good friends, and we were kind of just talking about what some of the buyers and borrowers, some of the mistakes they made that really shoot themselves in the foot. So we just wanted to go video on maybe like the top 3 mistakes that we see people make during the refinance and purchase process. So Debbi, I'll let you go first. What's one of the top mistakes you see?
So we were just talking exactly like she said, and we just want to make sure that people are well equipped and ready to be able to either do a refinance or buy a home and not do anything that's going to mess you up. So one of the things I said was the big one was to not buy a car. Don't run credit, don't get new credit cards, and especially don't buy a car in the middle of the transaction. That I know, Tiffany, we always say, like, how do people not know that? But it happens all the time.
Yeah.
It just meshes up the ratios, right?
Absolutely. I just had someone buy a Cadillac the other day, and it popped up a credit alert, and it's a $700 a month payment. So gotta work it in somehow.
Yeah, and sometimes it works, but not all the time. It can really just make it where people lose everything, lose their house.
So top number 1 mistake, or one of the top 3, is don't obtain credit, buy a car, run up your credit card, do anything regarding credit, or even have somebody else pull your credit, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So one of the mistakes I see is kind of more general, but I really see a lot of people not read the documentation list that we need properly. So I'll say, hey, I need your insurance and your mortgage statement on this property. And they'll say, oh, I already gave that to Sue, or I already gave that to you. And I'll go back and look, and it won't be. It'll be on another property they have, or maybe their homeowners association bill, but it won't be their homeowners insurance. So it really, I don't mind, because I do paperwork, processing all day, but a lot of confusion and frustration for the client that's already got a million things going on. So maybe kind of just slowing down and reading that list and making sure, if I ask for like a document, making sure that you don't take it on your kitchen table and your shadows over it. And I can see coffee cup in the background, right?
Yep, exactly.
That happened to you.
Yep, for sure. Because back in the day, it used to be people had to scan things. Now with our phones, everyone can take pictures, but you really want it to still look like a document. It can't look like this little piece of paper on the big table.
And there's a cool app called Tiny Scanner, and I use it on my phone all the time. So
I didn't know that.
Rather than it takes 2 seconds, Tiny Scanner, and you don't have to stand over with your shadow on the kitchen table on the mortgage statement or bank statement. So
yeah, that's good.
What's another one, Deb?
So another one, and I actually had this happen to me, is I tell everyone, do not give your notice to your landlord if you're renting until we have full loan approval, we have the appraisal back, and we're lifting all the contingencies. So you might be like 17 days into the transaction, and people are always thinking that they want to let their landlord know right away. But I had one time somebody came back and there was a problem with the HOA on a condo. And we ended up, it was in a lawsuit, it was a really big deal, and we didn't find out until the end. And it made it where she had already given her notice early, and it just was not good. So we don't want you to end up homeless. So just really talk to your loan officer about when to give that notice.
Awesome. So don't tip off your landlord, and don't tip off your landlord and let them know you're moving, right?
Right. Until you know your loan is good. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a big one. I can see why that'd be a huge problem. So
yeah, for sure.
Awesome. So everybody, I think that's there's so many numerous things that happen. Right. I'm sure you've seen it all, right? In your
I've seen a lot.
loans, but those are maybe the top 3 that I think that would help you. So we want you to have a peaceful, calm, least stressful finance or purchase situation. So we hope this video is helpful. And Debbi, thank you so much for doing this with me.
It was great.
Yay. Okay. Thanks everybody. See you next time.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Tiffany Rose is the author of the best-selling book, The Universe is Speaking, available on Amazon. Tiffany has a gift just for you that will help you line out daily goals for creating your ideal universe. Go to TiffanyRoseFreeGift.com and also subscribe to the Mortgage and Mindset in Minutes podcast. Tell your friends and family about Mortgage and Mindset in Minutes with Tiffany Rose. Thanks for listening.